Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. It's neat.
Hello, Tema film your time. Me am a fan. Wa tu kemba ni tete TV. Oira don ake ofe beni o kwemi ngbe ji ni tete obobi ason. Ko chemi ata inoyeli akegenge Mr Independent bablofo mbagamia na ganji beni make. Maile no oira do wa de nchengo na wa o find ko subscribe kwemi kpa bo fi bo mo de bo le nya subscribe bad ne no bo na beni nchon. Ko subscribe omwe bo mo de no jalinke no ken ha meni ameba fita wo ko e koni eya no ni eda. Agbene wo ko jomoko no sumo no chon o find a bomb deni o ka wo comment section ko ka wo je me ni ba hye no o ba nyo send me voice note mu ye WhatsApp line ni your screen no le unko o ka send me o ni ba hye no o na be ni chon me come send no me email ko bo wo prefer no send me email le wu o ba nyo send me email ni le show fan no o na be ni chon o ira don wa ake o fe be ni o kwami o le mene nya wo bote ami because me na wi mo ko me pe mi ta oni wa wi ni ole Ghana wani ye mobo wai wani ye mobo bwa seriously ake ole kebata bia ne some of these things ona benincho won chom yolo ake man ona benincho inu shishi nkabon ywe dum so sani ake kebata bia ne dum so beke bi na farme Engojin amengbo because of Dumsor. Because of Dumsor. Ole wonu pa ine nyumo keke ame. No le ke ni keke ekoye ni aya lele ka gbo e ona. Mene me fe ma ke pa na ba jime ko me ona. Pa na ka ba jime ko me ona. Because ole inu shishin. Akeke batabia ne afi wu ha eni Ghana e she. Ona benincho still one experience in the Kolo. Ona ni especially this government bona benincho the way ni amekpo John Dramani Mahama amejegba amekpo la ra John Dramani Mahama jele ekedum soba bona benincho MPPB as a party when it comes to megawatts e wale ni wa use we Ghana bona benincho ame boko modern cry ame boko modern bibio Jerry John Rawlings ke oje no oba skip kufo mo chobo no mesni kufo ke fitai kufo se John Dramani Mahama akufo ado governor me lenche na me ba ne nleno ni poten na me kagbe yi bona benincho se mi na me ba mo me ba po John Dramani Mahama me ba po la wura ke power afenine lo keje nyenshi ni John Dramani Mahama power afenine ninu ewa kura ministers jin komeni sukwe nyenta onye wu amemo nyenta onye charge ame with causing financial loss to the state nyenta onye nakamla a charge ame because ame power ewale ne ba generate kan ame efenini onu no ni chonshi me wa nyenta onye prosecutor ame causing financial loss to the state nyete nya ready John Gina Posia Dr. Tacholete Dr. Dufu Achole, Ofane, Dr. Donko, I don't know one of the names. Ofane, call Lieka screen and on show le monitor, former minister for energy, Bona Beninchon. Yetenya Razy, Neke Webi na Shia. Bona Beninchon, Linian 50 Wajiamiake, I may power fenino, na mejabame, hey, Kona metra Ghana biojo. No, na me power fenini, ma back bene. Ni Dumsor bagana nwake ye wa hospitals amie agbekane ye jeme ni gbegebi ngomoji ameyi nkpata my business is infite afonshiki against John Dramani Mahama because of Dumsor ni jail fa John Mahama banina Dumsor he was so unlucky ake Dumsor batesh wono ne kakeshi me John Dramani Mahama I did not cause Dumsor but I will fix it Beni John Dramani Mahama power no fix it Dumsor ka bomi to kef MPPB ka me come on parliament is a house of records yakwe first budget Niken Oforiata ekane no look it up online first budget Niken Oforiata kane in 2017 no ya under energy no where aka minute no na yue John Dramani Mahama efforts towards kanena mo John Dramani Mahama le fixi Dumsor. Le fixi Dumsor. Ameri keka power. John Dramani Mahama le fixi Dumsor. Once again, JNDC channel nyelemi ninko nyedane John Professor Mr. John Dramani Mahama batano nebo mode matrese. Sani watraman. Some of these things say wake onene me na sani watraman. Bona beninchon. Keje wa being boy beke being monji. I mean boy hospital because I for kanemi onwe ne wana sani watraman over party. Bona beninchon ne wana sani watraman over party. Ona ni enele it is squarely on the MPPB. Ni no matter how na me ba try na me ba check sanie na me ba yue ni bi na me ka me ba compare John Dramani Mahama time ni John Dramani Mahama time Dumsor ni we experience emiwa. This is pure mediocrity. Ni kemi bua me tem ko we bi na me ejomo kla. Seriously, I me ejomo. No one now for sick against John Dramani Mahama na Kenya ba. 8 years down the line, ye boy more when it comes to energy. Ye problem big be ka you and ye Kenya ba compare John Dramani Mahama. But say na money be Oshiki ni Ghana be for hanye. Say na mo be Oshiki ni Ghana be for hanye. Say na mo be Keji after 8 years, all you guys know is to compare your failures to that of John Dramani Mahama. Mine were gonna be for Shiki Anyamo. Why? Why were you guys voted into office? In 2016, gonna be John Dramani Mahama. That is why you guys were voted into office. Expecting you guys would do better than John Dramani Mahama and the NDC government. See, yes, I no fear no me. Only MPPB, I am telling you, they have failed in the economy, they have failed in education, they have failed in every single aspect you can think of. Nibi fena ke trauma me faili. Me jigbete na editorial no fail on education But education as a whole, education collectively, not just one aspect, not just one cycle of our education. But if you put education as a whole, education as a collective entity, MPPB, they have failed woefully when it comes to the economy. They have failed woefully. Our energy sector, karma is really a bitch. Karma is really a bitch. Election year, the same thing. Dumsor no na make free John Dramani Mahama kwe. Ni jele keba. Ona no ni jele mi view amen. When you try to F up with the universe, no ne view abone. Bona beninchon. No ne universe view abone. You understand what I'm saying? No ne universe. Ona no ne view amen. Election year, the same Dumsor na make free John Dramani Mahama kwe. Ni jele ke Dumsor ba. The same election year. 8 years down the line. Ona no nefi ame. Ona no jele mi anukwale yeli. It's very very key and very very important. Even though we feel politics, can we feel politics says I know what feel like anukwale yeli because ko feel politics ka anukwale yeli no ka male ke kutumpa fiokwe eba miose no bagbo. No emi ame say. Na under their watch big being boy keji energy minister na kebwa ke timetable laba ogboda no ke Ghana bi ake amediencha make timetable laba napo ebue mene are considered for vice presidency mene beke na imyefuwa onum sisi imyefuwa because mene wasani beke bi na me NICU neonatal intensive care unit sana make boy you for your banye ho 9 months never ya hospital never eba for keke for ata keke agbe kane keke bile egbo. This is the kind of country we are running. Where dreamo me ni me wo for shikin ya me ka me kashi am me walk la are they able to sleep at night? What is wrong with these leaders? Me no fear me keke bona for shikin ya boy o Ghana bi ke how me timetable na me organize am lives around it o ke Ghana bi ke amenencha me kam timetable laba amenencha me kam timetable laba ngba na me fe mo bo ko na kan video na po na bola to
The energy sector, the current power cuts. Some people are saying that you made mention of this. You use this as a campaign against John Mahama, and now we are experiencing a worse situation under President Akufo-Addo. Would it reflect in the 2024 election? Would it be something that people will stand on to vote?
If you are comparing 4 years, MPP administration energy sector is 300 times better than John Mahama.
But we are still experiencing Dumsor.
Nobody has said we haven't. I'm just saying it's far much better than John Mahama ever did.
You do admit that there's Dumsor.
That's the word you used. I have never used that word. I've promised you that we are going to work on it, and it's not a work that is a single event, it's a process, and we'll continue to work on it for the energy sector to become better.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want it to bring it. They should bring the timetable.
People are calling for it.
Say bring a timetable. What do you mean? The ECG says that there's no timetable coming. Why do you want to bring a timetable? What purpose? Why would somebody get up and wish evil or bad for the country? When it is not planned, you can't tell the person. Were you in Ghana under John Mahama? Did you live in this country under John Mahama? Did you live in this country under John Mahama? Did you? I'm asking a question.
It was equally worse.
It cannot be equally worse.
But look, MPP use it as a tool against them.
And I'm saying that even if you are talking about that, it was worse under John Mahama than.
Bona, ke Dr. Bawumia fail a vice president, eba lose more. Eba put Dr. Bawumia numbers down more. Ekoleni a royal family me Ashanti la me numbers by eba more, and it would not matter. It would not matter because I'm about win Ashanti region anyways. But trust me, everywhere else ni a matter ya Ghana mene ke Dr. Bawumia ke le metiki teno you will lose because of neke Dumsor timetable sanene mene le no komo free SHS le jeshisie bene jeshisie na kan no ke headmasters ke headmistresses in here ekpene na ba you ehwehwe amete me kome eta ogbekono e ke hwe headmasters ke headmistresses in kome because bene start free SHS I mean complaining about the way they run in the be a tower economy shame a hana US on a minute obu akokwa mene buomo kokwa mena sane yonupa o je Ghana be in Kebwake Bochi energy minister kwemu ni ECG be a provide schedule ni amele the way number organize am life okay Ghana be akashi Ghana be lunch afia my own timetable Ghana be denche afia my own timetable mene kokwa mena sana fo mena vote wa mokotumo mene mokoniko vote wa la tan ebubu ne ke bube ba yue basabasa mene ekone eyeto je sane como ehia generators ya jame 24/7 government pure no fe no hale so to ne to bo aka Ghana nyue eto le eko no eko ya eko mene e wodu mi ye engaka bi from me wodu mi ke your business is fair e ba nya afford generator bona beninchon na enye afford na business is running pepepe so je sane eyeto mene beke bi ngboy Tema General Hospital lebi na ni video e jeshisie nurse na chwoni e game na a post video mimbo hospitals onukpa ekotwe eta na play le down onake sumoni ni ball na ka lose enuchumo mene video ko ejepo bekene onum shishi amateur first video mabu no bo nurse to beni light te ofe bullet we
light for Tema General Sesia baby way or the C part edundu there's oxygen but no flow meter to connect. This baby is on C part, there's no light to connect off, no flow meter to even connect with the oxygen. If we don't get light in few minutes, probability that we might lose a lot of babies is high. Tema General Niku, the whole world is full. No CPAP, no light. Everywhere is off. Everywhere is off. This baby is not fine. CPAP is off. No light to connect. No flow meter to connect to the oxygen. There's oxygen but no flow meter. This is not right. We have about 10 critically ill babies, all on CPAP. The whole place is dark. If you don't get light in few minutes, the probability that we might lose a lot of babies is high. That is not funny at all. Samajeno intensive care units where critically ill babies are being monitored. Everywhere is off. Everywhere. Babies are on CPAP. Babies are on CPAP. No flow meter. No extra flow meter to connect to the oxygen. At least that would have helped without the CPAPs. That would have helped.
Right. Mona, first video ni nane. Lebi neni shenu chumono. First video ni na Twitter ne. First video na Twitter. Onum sisi. First video. Ne se onwe. Onu gbeke bi eba ona gbeke bi ehun yegeme. Bona, egbe na ipapa eh. Video no na egbe na ipapa. Minimum woyo. Minimum woyo. What sort of a country are we running? What sort of a country are we running? Eh? Your fire banye 9 months. Ke mi yen you fele dromo de afo eke kwasia ni bi come stupid ni bi come ni wo fio wo de nche wo gbegbeke. Ene ko no ko ni nyumbo keke yo wone. Ano no ko ni nyumbo ka ke wone. Ko ne ke leadership ni yo man ne ko nu na me fio ne nyumbo ka ke ya me. Ko nyumbo ka ke ya me. We pepepe. Ko ba tabie keke e ba no use you mo jinkome no sumo no you. O ba use words jinkome no sumo no you so. She bone nche kwamo. Ime plant yo. Ime another ime standby plant yo. Ni take your time my whole general hospital. Government ba my whole general hospital. Na me be backup plant. I'm a backup plant. Nika ECG for me poor, but no about kicking. Within 30 seconds, at most 1 minute, about kicking. Why? Tema General Hospital, a whole general hospital. I'm a backup plant. Why? One nupa amejon. One nupa ye kame kansi amejon. How do you build a whole hospital without a backup plant? How? Ni iliake nindakwe iliake hospitals kanibie ameke fiata me iliake hospitals kanibie ata me maybe abun hospitals yeta because ni yo kamashi emie iliake kolebu amekanegbo no ameni me ni ameye kolebu line mie ame dana ame kane pay for your whole general hospital. Now for an economy, I mean how? Hey, no money or ECG. That be ebe jomokla. Money na can order aka for hospital e kan e mi mo ebe de pepe. Kenye alo e check anje me e ba ka for mi. Kenye alo e check anje me e ba ka for kan e mi. Ni gbege bi na for me emoji na me gboyi. Mini fiowo. What is wrong with us? Ni the idea ke this whole hospital, a whole general hospital, a backup plant. Ni ka agbekanemi ne agbekanene ba kicking. Ne ba I don't get it. Come another video no kwa ye for ye no kwa me na me nyagbo na ni la chancha me bige bi moji ame ka me nyagbo na me hu ame kwamo
ame the news you wade boko ta me ni me mo ni me akoko ado ma mo so
Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹ ó fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wò ná. ó fẹ́ bọ́ọ̀ kọ́ fídíò ẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀ kọ́ fídíò ẹ̀ kọ́mọ̀ yẹ fọ́ yẹ gbẹ́gẹ́ bí mọ́jìn náà mi ẹ̀ ní kí alo amaka me nya agbo na awo ame I mean ko e Ghana woni e mo boy Ghana ni ke bi na sana me ju opopo no wona me intensive care unit no wona ka me wo je me intensive care unit neonatal intensive care unit. How ni well any like niku gbeke bi ekona akenyeje let me be honest with you, I don't know, but if me aka abang megbeni niku gbeke bi na mejepo na me ba nyi agbo na but can light beje me ni la chancha. I mean I don't understand. Look, in Choni a hospital, like I'm saying, born up in Inchon, unless there is a serious emergency, I don't think I can, even with the absence of electricity, allow air condition, allow no kwe about jig beke and niku ne akaleba ni agbuena. So I don't think I can maybe one of these wiki be ne. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to pass on any wrong information there. She come on no na. Nikeji na kan niku beke bi akona lo akamenya agbuena na le then I don't know. Then I seriously don't know. Then I seriously don't know. I don't know what sort of health system we are running. I don't know. I don't know. This is insane. Bona, this is insane. Next video ni matama abue oblanu ko gbe no ba nu very very dark ne record the video Tema General Hospital le no e kekbeke bi enyo amegboyi beke bi enyo amegboyi because of kanene na agbene machine said shut down. Kwamole
odwen ho kra onti ase because if it andra eno mudum light the whole general hospital grant bi eni bibia yeji awo awi apemfo awo nkola fresh eni ni esum osho oma yi bibia glass ntontom su gina ho me sister so aba be ho ono so ne bada machine omudum ye na ama akola ne so ahwere ne nkwa sisi a ne ba ne kan ho nkola miensa nkwa na o ma ahwere o mo wa enyefe sorry nkola mienu nkwa na o ma ahwere o mo wa, which is very bad. The next eyibium no na se nkwala no wu ani na sebiu Ghana mpeni for sana nka yeso mase a nka mo ba be nyini duru bia munyi duru ye na na nti mu ne tema se nkwala no mo ba na bibia ye gi a wo hospital ye bibia nka eni se yedum kane a yesre mo pa de ekoso de eni enyan cause ni penye ni je mukura o ya nkwa na nipa de nam sisi adan e de nkwa edi enkoman be ni yewumi edi asem na ekoso oh
right but one way maba Akufo-Addo maba napo maba energy minister leji napo maba Ghana being bibo timetable le oba o ke Ghana bi akeshi amelencha me fi my own timetable amelencha me fi my own schedule. I disrespect Ogbemena kind. Like I said, I to no je amazing don. To so what be a banye boy your hospital je amazing. What be na aka me wo NICU and banya make bo je amazing. Because guess what? Coming ame nyenye ho ame ka me ba fangbe na me ngame ba for ya bluchi ame ka me ngame ba bie ko ni ka me for ko na me na American passport so je amazing. Na kanjino na me fiwe ejeme ka me ngame nyenyo ameka me baya UK na ma afọ ejeme ameka me baya Germany na ma afọ ejeme so je amesani e ke body and for timetable je am Sunday ni je beke bi ni mbon we business man businesses won fit the same thing na make fi John Dramani Mahama ko me e fe mi na akpake I'm in faith the same no but like I said, karma is a B word. Boli no fiame because I'm a year no kwale I'm a maleka kutumpo laka Ghana bi na fon shike ame no ne fiame ko no ne fiame ko ake whole general hospital government nye plante hame. How many hospitals New York Ghana na mo me backup plants? This is a serious problem. How many hospitals your Ghana na mo me backup plant to Tema General Hospital? Nika ECG be a for me no me na ba kicking within a few seconds. How many general hospitals your Ghana na me backup plants? We should all be ashamed of ourselves. The whole country called Ghana, we should all be ashamed of ourselves. I can make it be by hospital na make boy because afo kanemi. Ke Ghana no jibo no mean fu ya neke no ko then I don't know. No continue no fe MPP na you no ke MPP time Dumsor in compare NDC time Dumsor in Legbomo ni jibo. No ke MPP time Dumsor in compare NDC time Dumsor after 8 good years in Legbomo ni jibo. When you my boy ne fit my businesses in videos come out a while ago ko you miss mama choma abueko e fit my businesses the same thing. Now make a tele John Dramani Mahama no for me. Come another clip now from TV3.
We are part of the Adenta constituency and I'm reliably informed that lights here go off at least 4 days in a week and businesses and residents alike are feeling the pinch of the intermittent power outages. And so a question I want answers to is whether Dumsor is back. Last week, a power outage caused Williams to lose 34 cartons of chicken thighs. His cold room booster is currently experiencing a malfunction. He's concerned about the potential collapse of his business if the situation is not promptly addressed.
Mostly they off it from morning to evening, at times to evening to the following day before it will come. The fish especially doesn't have that kind correct heart like chicken, turkey wings and those stuffs. It normally spoils in a possible time.
He believes that a quick solution to the situation would be a load shedding schedule, allowing him to make informed decisions.
Dumsor is back. Because I mean
30 cartons of chicken, not for the one way. 30 cartons of chicken.
Our ex-president Mahama time.
A business collapsing. Okay, lose 30 cartons
not far from
of chicken. A business every 2-3 days. A business collapsing.
Despite having a standby generator as an alternative, he intends to push the extra cost to his clients.
We should call a speed a speed. If it is Dumsor, it is Dumsor. But trying to hide behind, let's say, political colors and say, oh, Dumsor is better in our term than the previous term or previous governments, you know, it wouldn't help. We should rather face the problem up front and solve it.
Over the past 3 months, he has been unable to make precise income
after 8 good years, can't complain and over John Dramani Mahama. After 8 years,
you have employees to pay, and all these financial obligations are dependent on whatever happens with your sales. So if you are not able to realize those monies, it becomes very difficult to.
During our visit to Ashalibotre, Alhaji Musa Seidu informed the news team that all his rechargeable lights have been charged due to an anticipated outage in the evening.
At Botre here is very rampant. As I speak, maybe today I asked my family to plan for it. It's really affecting us as customers too, because before you come here to have your hair cut, you've planned for something. Maybe you have a program to attend which is based on time, so you are here and maybe in the middle of the haircut and the lights goes out. It's a bad feeling.
Power providers are facing increasing pressure to come out with a load shedding schedule to manage the intermittent power outages. George Queening, TV3 News, Ashaliboche.
Me okwa video e. Bonum sisi. Komo ma businesses ni fite. Komo ma ni bi ni fite. The same thing nyeka fin John Dramani Mahama kwe. The same thing. Eke bo ka yue oba ka kashi Ghana bi na men call for timetable menen ke Dr. Bawumia keleng me kwe neke gaf ne ona ne fe no ona ke Dr. Bawumia keleng me tikite no me ba lose more. I me ba lose more because look en mene aba loop neke sound na ba loop le over and over and over and over no ke bi egbo e no ma bi egbo e Meneme, sana sue ECG, not sue Tema General Hospital. As I assume every single person is involved. And this is why some of these things come a barman kono, a barman kono, because about bankrupting ye, about suing you into oblivion, about bankrupting ye. On him, sissy, I'm gonna try another video, Mabo. Come on.
Yeah, it will help. It will help better than not knowing anything. You get up and come without electricity. At least you know Monday they will not be given light from 6 to 12 o'clock. I will not be out. I will be in my house knowing how to deal with my issues. After 12 o'clock, then I can come out and then do whatever I can do. Because without electricity is nothing. We cannot do anything. So if they will do the settlement of that time, it will help us. 9 to 10, 1 hour there is no light. At least it's better than knowing nothing. You just wake up in the morning, you come, there's no electricity.
Well, the timetable like it will help. But yeah, these people need light because anytime the light up they worry. So if they give us light, yeah, we go need it. But without the light, you see, we cannot do anything. Come to the work, nothing happen for a year. We go roll about no, then you go say no, hook up with your time. So if they give us small time, like some 2-3 hours, we go for the day.
Businesses.
Like it will be for the boys.
We have to have a timetable for the light off, so that we will know that maybe from 1, or maybe in the morning 6 to 6 in the evening, you are having light or not. That will be good for us.
How is it going to be good for you?
Because if you know the timetable, you know how to settle your time and you know how to do your things.
And how is that generally affecting you?
It's affecting us because by the fuel is too costly. So using fuel on the generator is so highly costly. So it's affect our business.
After 8 good years, this is what they are subjecting the people of Ghana to. Bona Benichon. This I mean you are now back John Dramani Mahama time Dumsor le worse nigga what Dumsor better seriously you Dumsor better seriously what sort of mediocrity is this? Or these are the kind of people ni wan fonshiki wan these are the kind of people ni wan fonshiki army. I mean, how can you say that with a full chest? Dumsor better for John Dramani Mahama. No, seriously? After 8 good years, is that all you have? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look, MPBB, when it comes to power generation in Ghana, I'm about to modern cry. They don't come close to the NDC. They don't come close. So don't buy into their propaganda. Do not buy into it. Mind you, 8 years ago, na me ba power. Me name, I mean, chastise John Dramani Mahama Akashi. Power fenine. Ona, no tiloni Dumsor ni Ghana bi chomo me nu shiambaka o I fix the transformers here be I fe neke be amale so. I'm a basic na make ba wonyomo. No one Dumsor yo. I'm a basic na make ba wonyomo. No one Dumsor ba I'm a male. I'm a mismanaged economy. They don't have the money to pay the IPPs. They don't. Kuma article ni kan me be me keba ka me I'm a bako modern tolo when it comes to energy production in Ghana NDC can kuma in between I'm a UP tradition here. I'm a no but they did not do anything. NDC Kenkuma. But way. Come ahead ni any kind article there no. Angmale February Thursday February 5th 2015. James' intervention in the power sector in Ghana is historic, but you must skip left you in between. The important parts. It can be made in a normal way, so bear with me. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's industrial revolution in Ghana required an essential ingredient of growth: electricity generation. Hence, the construction of the Akosombo Dam to produce the needed electricity to spark the country's economic independence. He inaugurated a 588 megawatts Akosombo power plant on 22nd January 1966, about 60% of which was purchased by VACO for each smelter. But subsequently, the Champon's administration increased the capacity to 912 megawatts by adding 2 more turbines. This satisfied the country's electricity requirement until Dr. Hila Liman. This is pretty much the history of Ghana's energy production. Until Dr. Hila Liman undertook the construction of the 160 megawatts Pon hydropower facility to complement the Akosombo Dam, but which was later commissioned by then PNDC chairman J.J. Rawlings. Okay, so now let's go on. Now, as the economy of the country started picking up in the 1990s, coupled with the increasing population growth and rapid urbanization, as well as the embarking on massive rural electrification, the sole dependent on the hydro-based power system was apparently proving to be insufficient. Therefore, the need to diversify the electricity generation mix by successive governments became even more imperative. The first NDC government led by J.J. Rawlings took a bold step to diversify our electricity generation sources. The then government therefore strategized towards thermal sources of electricity generation at Aboadze. The regime constructed the 550 megawatt thermal plant, ending the one-way generation of electricity in Ghana. The highest generation of electricity in Ghana after the building of the Akosombo Dam by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. By the close of year 2000, Ghana had a total installed electricity capacity of about 1,622 megawatts. So Benijariti or no, Ebomode increase from 588 Bona Benincho, Achampon go back be 912 Liman Stati mini Pong hydropower plant 160 megawatts. It can overfit Jerry John Rawlings they construct 150 megawatts thermal plant. They can fit no Beni Jerry Tiono in 2000 1,622 megawatts of power. No generally wayo. Now, it is imperative to point out that the MPP government's flagship investment in the energy sector was the Bui Dam project. So MPP, I'm going to start Bui Dam with a capacity of 400 megawatts. So Bui Dam capacity about 400 megawatts. Now, Ghana's cocoa was used as collateral to secure the loan facility from China to finance it. But this project was finally executed by Professor Mills of blessed memory and was recently commissioned by President John Dramani Mahama. Retrofitting works were carried out and additional turbines were also added by the Kufuor-led administration to the Akosombo Dam, boosting its generation capacity, which now stands at 1,020 megawatts. So, Beninomia Akosombo Dam was 912. Kufuor turbines come back be 1,020 megawatts. However, energy experts questioned the rationale behind retrospective policy of investing into Bui Hydro Dam, which has only a peak load capacity, which is emergency plan only. Erratic rainfall patterns due to climate change and increasing reservoir evaporation have threatened the availability of hydro sources of electricity. Now, frantic efforts were made by the late President John Evans Atta Mills to reduce the electricity deficit in the country. Under his stewardship, so Bononi Mills won't fit. Vigorous expansion work was undertaken at the Abuazi Tema plant. He initiated a T3 project of 132 megawatts in 2010, which was eventually commissioned by President Mahama in 2013. The project was financed by Canadian government loan advance to Ghana. JM subsequently commissioned the 2 megawatts Navrongo solar and 400 megawatts of Bui hydro power plant. The collective constitutes a total generation capacity of 534. So right at the go between them ke Atamils first time 534 megawatts. Despite the increase in the installed power capacity, Ghana's electricity demand is also increasing disproportionately at a rate of about 12% yearly. For instance, the demand is growing from the 2012 peak of 1,728 on an onika Dumsor ba botwe Dumsor J John Dramani Mahama fe botwe agbene 1,728.9 megawatts as compared to 1,942 in 2013. Subsequently, the peak demand in 2011 was 1,664 megawatts from the demand of 1,505.9 megawatts in 2013, representing 10.12% demand increase. So from 2011 year, averagely, you every year, what demand for electricity increase or about 10%. From 2011. Now, the country at the moment has the installed capacity of 2,008. Therefore, the supply side management became a big issue for subsequent government to deal with if the current power deficit, Dumsor, was to be averted. So, no need to Dumsor ba. No, but na Dumsor, John Dramani Mahama fe. Ebate eshuano. Dumsor, John Dramani Mahama. Ebata eshuano. Jele ke Dumsor ba. Bono misisi je like a Dumsor ba but no chonshi so ko kan the article e say jeke ko kan the obana no ni bi ni JM fe no ni menega ba fe anga fe ya jeme insoma bob with a lot of reading she ko on a head in there of an kengme ofo no just google it up no read the fame about the historical when it comes to our energy generation ya Ghana onum sisi John Dramani Mahama je like a Dumsor by she may make a fair politics na me jelly it can have on any Dumsor je on a naked Dumsor ba and he fixed it bene sure Dumsor was fixed. Okay, don't believe me, Google mo Ken Oforiata a first budget ne read it in 2017. Google it up. No skip care energy section no kwa kemi jino ne we bona beninchon under their watch big being boy. These are the kind of people new from Shikiwami. These are the kind of people new from Shikiwami. God be I make come back boden of your own schedule. Ghana. Call your Ghana no kwemie. Like I said, BNA J John Dramani Mahama channel ne. JNDC be a channel ne. But the only alternative you have is to vote for John Dramani Mahama. That is the only alternative you have. Call vote on Lanchermanting a year bacho vote afon. O vote on Equadonco a year bacho vote afon. O vote on Akpalu a year bacho vote afon. O vote on Obike a year bacho vote afon. The only person able no vote a count is for you to vote for John Dramani Mahama. Onum shishi. My boy. Mobile wadi enche nke bo ba wa bia oiradon ake ofe ebe ni okwemi o fine ngbeji ni ntete obobi ashon aka Mr Independent ko ejomoko nos mo no chon fine bomode no ka o comment section in can you no fe no ni ake wojo ba send me email hu agbeno cause no send me voice note WhatsApp wen o fine normal ni can screen there no wen o ba nyo bomode ni o send me voice note WhatsApp imbo ofen to o na beninchon ni nji omo fe mo na ni ke voice note ba jeme oiradon mene imiefun wa ade enche no ba na ke mbolo o fine keke mi wa ke ekole mi dwa otue ona benincho mi la keshi kabata bia ne abagbe kan ni gbeke bi agbo ina me fe konoko ona benincho mi la wa ade enche and it's very very sad ona anyways oiradon twa no manye juno afo no bye bye.
Yeah baba Them say you want to chop my